Ever feel unhappy even when everything seems fine? Or like you're just going through the motions, wondering why so many of us feel a bit lost, even when life looks okay on the outside? If that's you, stick around. Today, we're diving into that nagging feeling of unhappiness when you can't quite put your finger on why, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. So why does this happen? Often, it's not one big thing, but a pile-up of everyday stuff we barely notice. For example, are you constantly scrolling, feeling like everyone else has it figured out? That comparison trap and those sky-high expectations? Yeah, that can definitely dim your shine. Running on fumes, like 4 hours of sleep, grabbing whatever snacks are around and basically glued to your chair all day? Yep, that'll mess with your mood big time. Our bodies and minds are a team, and when one's out of whack, ever feel like you're just bottling things up, pushing those tricky emotions down instead of actually dealing with them? That emotional backpack gets heavy fast. And what about genuine connection? Feeling a bit like an island, or stuck in relationships that feel more like a drain than a boost? That can definitely leave you feeling empty. Or maybe it's that feeling of aimlessness, like you're on a treadmill, busy but not really heading anywhere meaningful to you. If any of that rings a bell, you're in the right place. Just knowing what might be going on is a huge first step. All right, so how do we start to turn things around? I've got 3 core ideas that can really help you boost your mood and find more purpose and well-being. All right, first up, let's talk about cultivating inner awareness. This is all about getting to know your own emotional landscape. Try something simple like mindful breathing. Seriously, just a few minutes a day. Focus on your breath in and out. Notice how it calms your system. And when those tricky emotions pop up, instead of fighting them, just observe them. Like watching clouds drift by. They're temporary. Another great tool, an emotion journal. Jot down how you're feeling and what might have sparked it. It's like being a detective for your own mind. So this first one is really about tuning in, not tuning out. Okay, element number 2, finding small pockets of meaning. Look, purpose isn't always about some massive life-altering mission. It's often found in the small things. Ask yourself, what genuinely makes you feel absorbed or like you've made a little difference? It could be getting lost in a hobby, offering a helping hand, learning something new just for fun, or even just the quiet satisfaction of making a good meal. Start tiny. Set little, doable goals. That little hit of accomplishment, it adds up. This one is all about discovering the why in your everyday. And finally, the third key, building positive habits. Your mind and body. They're best friends. What affects one affects the other. So think about it. Are you getting enough sleep to actually feel rested? Fueling your body with food that makes you feel good, not sluggish? Moving your body, even if it's just a 15-minute walk to clear your head? These basics are game changers. And here's a powerful one. Practice gratitude. Every day, try to spot 3 things you're genuinely thankful for, big or small. It literally retrains your brain to see the good. This is about taking active steps to support your overall well-being from the inside out. Now, this isn't about a total life overhaul overnight. It's about small, consistent steps. The magic is in starting. So what's one tiny thing you can do today? Maybe those 5 minutes of mindful breathing, or jotting down those 3 things you're grateful for. Perhaps reaching out to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Just pick one. You've got this. So, if you've been feeling that unexplained unhappiness, I truly hope these ideas spark something for you. Here's the good news. Happiness isn't a lottery ticket you just wait for. It's more like a muscle. The more you intentionally work on it, the stronger it gets. It's about paying attention to your inner world, finding those little sparks of meaning and building habits that lift you up. What helps you when you're feeling a bit lost? I'd love to hear your tips in the comments below. If this resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and share it with anyone who might need a little boost. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.